All right, what we're looking at now is question 6 and January 6, 2021. People were solving this measurement question. So it says the diagram below shows a rectangular tank with the base 50 by 40 centimeters. This is used to store water. The tank is filled with water to a depth of 15 centimeters. So we're seeing all of that. All right, so the first question is calculate the volume of water in the tank. Well, already we know the formula. Formula we use for volume. All right, so volume is equal to the area of the cross section. All right, so we could look at it as the area of, I'll say, the cross section times the length or the height. So in this case, it's the height. So that's the formula that we want to use. So we're talking about the water, which is the shaded part here. So we're talking about a 40 by 50, and this is the cross section, which is here, times the height, which is 15. So we just simply plug these on our calculator, and we're looking at 30,000 cm cube. All right, 30,000 cm cube. All right, and there we go, 30,000 cm cube, and that is the volume of the water in the tank. All right, let's push further for the other question. So we'll get 2 marks to write that. All right, we get 2 marks for that. Here it is. All right, let's jump to the next question. All right, so on the next question, it says here, let's zoom this up a little bit. All right, good. It says the cylindrical container shown, all right, in the diagram below is used to fetch water, all right, to fetch more water to fill the tank. So we're going to fill this to fill the tank. Basically, we're looking at the radius of 20 and the height of this cylindrical container is 21. So here it is that they're now asking us to do this. All the water from the container is poured into the tank. All right, so so this is filled with water. Let's look, as you could see, they would give us, they're giving us so we're going to use pi as 22/7, as you could see here. We're going to use pi as 22/7. All right, so here we go. We're going to find the volume of this because the water is in this. So it's going to be, so the volume of the cylinder is going to equal to the area of the cross section, which happens to be a circle. All right, so we're looking at pi r square h. All right, so what we're looking at is 22/7 times 20 times 20. So pi r square and h is 21. We'll put these over 1 if we want. So basically we plug these values. So 22/7 times 20 times 20 times 21. You divide that, 7. And we're looking at 26,400 cm cube. So this is the amount of water right now. All right, so here's the question. All this water in the container is added. All right, so this is for the cylinder, but the total water now, this will be added to the 30,000. So we're looking at a total of 30,000, which is from the rectangular tank, plus 26,400. And this is going to land us 56,400 cm cube. So this would have been the total water in the tank when this cylindrical container would be filled and thrown into the tank that we had before. Right? All right, good. Let's go to the next question. All right, so here's another question. Show that the depth of the water now in the tank, all right, is now 28. So basically, what we need to do is to analyze the tank. So we have the volume of the water now in the tank, and we do have the base of the rectangular tank. The base is 2000. So you could, depending on how you want to look at it, so we could simply use the formula for volume, which is equal to the cross-section area. All right, the cross-section area. So we're talking about the cross-section area, and you multiply this by the height. So we want to know the height of the water, the depth. The volume we're dealing with now is 56,400. And the cross-section is a 50 by 20, 50 by 40, should say. All right? And this is going to be multiplied by the height. So basically, we're dividing this by 2,000, dividing this by 2,000, and then we'll be left with the height. All right? So basically, you could see, so we're 56,400, dividing that by 2,000, and then we have just proven that it is 28.2 cm. We would have collected a mark for that. All right, again, so the thing is now, it says we're looking at the vertical height of the rectangle tank is 48. So we're now told that the height of the rectangle tank is 48. Determine how much more of the cylindrical thing you need to fill the tank. All right, let's go back to it. All right, so we'll just look at it quickly. All right, here's it, previous. So here's it. So they're just telling us now that the height of this is 48. Understand? We have more water into it now. So obviously, more water would have, increased that to some place. So there is some left out of this. All right. So basically, how much more you think before? We have just found out that the height when the water was added is now at 28.2. So basically, we can know the remaining height left. So we're going to simply take 48 minus 28.2. So 48 minus 28.2, and that's going to give us 19.8. So we have 19.8 centimeter of empty space up here. All right, this is where the 19.8 is, that little spot there. And then we want to know how much more of the cylindrical tank could fill this up. All right, so basically what we want to do is to have an idea of this. We could find this volume now, because it's going to be 2,000 times the 19 to see the empty spot that's left. Let's go with the calculation around there. So what we're going to, there are many ways you could do this. So what we're going to do is to say, all right, let us see the empty spot that's left. So the empty space left is simply 2,000, which is the base, times 19.8. So if we multiply this, then we would have 39,600 cm cube of space to be filled. Now remember, one of the container is 26, so 26,400. All right, 26,400. So all we're going to do is to divide 26. We're going to divide the 39,6. We're going to divide this by the 26,400. All right, so the 39,6 divided by 26,400. And then this is going to give us 1.5. So basically we need 1.5 of the cylindrical container. All right, to finish filling up everything. All right, so basically that is question 6 that came recently. Thank you for watching.